how did you get an elbow all of a sudden? I don't know, I got an elbow today. I don't normally have one. I consider it a great privilege. Looking good. Thanks, Nina. You're looking, well, I can't say good. Why not? Well, because I grossed myself out. Okay, I'm looking shit? Yeah, that's a more comfortable area for me. I think less comfortable, sort of like, feels like searching for a compliment kind of thing. If you say I'm looking shit, the audience tends to kind of go, I don't know if we can go along with that, you know, even if they agree. Even if they agree. You're looking normal, I'll say. You're looking, it's still a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I should ever comment on how you look. Nina and Monkey are chewing the fat and shooting the shit till it's dead. Well, last night was eventful. You decided you had DVT and spent all night in A&E. Yes, I did. All the letters of the alphabet almost in that sentence. I don't know why I thought I had... Well, I had an ache in my leg and you've been on trains. Yeah, and you're worried. I got worried because it was a very... Oh, fucking what's that? I don't know, some shit. I don't normally tend to think like that. She went off the deep end. I don't normally. She's not exactly a hypochondriac. Not normally. I'll just say that as a disclaimer. But the weird pain in my leg, and I thought better to go and get it checked out. But it was very, it was bleak in there. Well, you don't expect it to be a party, but it is sad that no one talks to each other. Yeah, until you met the ladies in the corridor. Eventually I met two ladies in the corridor and we struck up a conversation, and that's where it sort of changed. But it was so quiet in that room, and there were so many people in that room. Well, quiet's better than chatty. It's not a cafe. I know, but we were in there for like 5 hours. It was a long, dreary evening. Very sad and quiet, and no one was coming through to call anyone, like for ages. I don't know if there was anyone there. I wonder if they were understaffed, or there was actually, I don't know what was going on, but, well, it's on its knees. Well, you don't know, Monkey, so don't please weigh in with your politics. Well, I mean, it's been fucked for years. It's doing its best, Monkey. I don't know. But I would say from last night's experience, it needs a little bit more money. Needs a bit more money, needs a few more people. 12-hour shifts, and that's the shallow end. Well, I don't know if it is or not, but that's long. You need more money. We need three loads of shifts doing 8 hours, in my opinion. Or are you restructuring the NHS? And, good luck to you. Good luck to the ventriloquist who decided to restructure the NHS with absolutely no qualification and just a single experience of the night waiting for A&E for a DVT. DVT. DVD? You got them? I don't actually. I've lost my DVD player. Anyway, how's your leg? It's still a bit ghost pain going around, but I spent so long in there, I got better. Just waiting. Boredom cured you. It's not the first time that boredom has cured me in a queue for something. But no, I think it's fine. You think it's fine? I don't know what it is. Never mind. I don't want to talk about my ailments. There's nothing worse. Nothing worse than hearing someone talk about their ailments. I don't want you to be someone that does that. No, I don't want to say that either. You should have got me out down there. I know, it's weird when there's a cluster of people, 40 maybe in there, and no one's talking. It's like a bad gig. You want to do a show. I don't want to do a show. I do. If I'd have been there, I could cheer them up. That would just be so weird if you're going back to your Giggle Doctor days. My dreadful Giggle Doctor days. God, she did a documentary about this. I got very excited about the work of these children's sort of clowns. Sounds awful. Well, this was the problem. The image of the clown has not been in a good state for a long time, but these wonderful, wonderful performers cheering kids up in hospitals. Last thing you want. It's not Monkey. People wanted, the parents were really grateful, actually, because they were getting smiles out of the kids for the first time in a while. And often parents would come up and cry and say how grateful they were. Well, not all of them. It wasn't always welcome, but you're supposed to notice that, and you don't breach in there. What's that word? I think it's Scottish. You don't breach in there and just do some comedy if it's not the right moment. Oh, I hope not. I certainly hope not. But I watched these clowns and I started to think I wanted to do that. Nina got worthy. She thought she was going to take her comedy to the children's hospitals. But the first blow was I couldn't take the monkey because I'm not hygienic, apparently. I can't be wiped down with a cloth. But yeah, this was the thing. I ended up being a very bad clown without monkey. And then you gave up. Yes, so you brought nothing to the art. I think I maybe brought a little bit of awareness to it by doing a documentary. I'm not sure about that. But it is a good thing. I do admire the Giggle doctors, that's what they were called, Giggle doctors, that were good at it. They were transformative and still to this day are. Yeah, they are good, a lot of them. I mean, so that was the experience of that, but it was in many ways you realised some sort of error to assume that you could be so useful. Well, I might be better at it now, you think? Yeah, because I'm less self-conscious and I'm older and I'm wiser and all of that. So I think I would feel a bit more steady in there right then. I feel bad about it, actually. She feels terrible about it. Dr Splodge I was. Dr Splodge, my ass. An absolute fuckwit going into the hospitals. Dr Splodge. Now you're going too far. Dr Splodge meant well. Dr Splodge, fucking idiot. Dr Splodge was a little insecure. Dr Splodge should have taken her balloon animals and gone into a different arena. So, last night you were in the A&E. Yeah, you didn't do a show. You finally met a couple of ladies in the corridor. And then one of them told me I could go in the door where we were all waiting. You could go in and find someone and say, can I go? I had one of those things in my arm. She had a tube. They took blood and then they left the thing. Oh, it's not nice, the dangly thing. I don't like it, Nina. I don't want to look at it. Keep it away from me. And it was, it's like a bit weird. You don't want to bend your arm much in case you make the needle go in a funny way. I don't know what the hell it is. I think is it a soft tube? I don't know what goes in there. I looked the other way. You weren't even there. Exactly. Staying well out of this shit. Anyway, I had one of those in and we'd been like 3 hours later, 3 hours, no, not being called. The pain in my leg was just like not really a thing anymore. I'd educated myself with ChatGPT. You can't trust it, Nina. But then I had this thing in my arm. They wouldn't let her go. They wouldn't let her leave with the thing dangling out her arm. Too disturbing. So I thought, well, I will have to pull it out. But as I don't know how to do that. You just pull it out. I kind of had the feeling like, what are they going to do? They're going to pull it out. But they might know how better. Or you just pull it out in the direction it came in at. I know that, but I didn't want to do it in case blood I don't know. Apply pressure and pull it out, I figured, but I didn't. And then the ladies in the corridor said, you just go in. You just go in there. So can you take this out? So I went in there and said, could you take this out? And the guy said, yeah. What I also learned is that none of the vending machines work in that hospital. Not a single one. Not one vending machine and no shop. And it's not a hotel. And no staff. No vending machine, no shop, no staff. Well, if ventriloquists are going to go, to hospital just at the very suggestion of a minor ache in the leg, thinking they're dying, then no wonder the whole NHS is on its knees. You can't have ventriloquists with an achy leg showing up at all hours. Fucking get over it, stay home and work it out. You've got to be on the safe side, my arse. Using all the facilities and complaining about the vending machines. Stay home next time. Just stay home. Fucking work it out on your own. I think it is what I'm going to do. And then you're going to die of a blood clot in bed. We'll all be happy. We'll all be relieved. And we can get on with our lives. What else has happened this week? Well, the film came out this week. The film is finally out. You can watch it on Apple and Amazon and all of that, so please do. Well, we're getting some good comments back. What else have we been doing? I can't think, and I don't want to worry about what we've been doing. I want to think about what I am doing now. And what are you doing now? Right now, I am staring up there. What are you looking at? Glue. WD-40, that is, not glue. Hairspray. Yes. Candles. Yes. Broken headphones. Yes. Tennis skulls. Yes. A drawing of a glass. It's a truck. And a stapler. A stapler, yes. And a painting of me. Yes, I did paint you. You look a bit weird. I do look a little strange in that one. I've got a little syndrome about me. Anyone want it? Anyone want that painting? I'll take offers. The one-word story was fun. Do you want to do another one of those? In a house where there was no water, a man lived on his own. Each morning he went to the playground. Oh, wow. Nasty turn. Nasty turn. Should we end it there? Yeah, let's leave that guy alone. That guy's no good. Oh, it took a turn, monkey. It took a turn. Okay, we'll leave that there. Yeah, we did a gig or two. We've done more gigs. We did a gig for some vets. We did a vet convention. A vet convention, yeah. And when people got up with the masks on, it was all hand up the arse jokes. It honestly wasn't me. It was you. No, they did that. They did the move, so I had to make it. The whole thing was hand up the arse joke for 20 minutes. How much do you get paid, guys? The vets for doing hand up the arse jokes. I thought vets would be sick of that by now, but it seemed like that was what they were all doing. Yeah, I mean, I guess they know what you're going to say. Well, I wasn't going to. Well, they thought they knew what you were going to say, so they just got there first. Don't knock it, got laughter. Yeah, it got laughter, but I mean, it wasn't the highest art form, not the highest. But that took us to Birmingham. It was quite fancy, Birmingham. Yeah, it was quite fancy. And they had a Christmas market. I was terrified. I was waiting for a truck to come. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they had boundary sort of safety things in place. Yeah, well, that's dark shit, Nina. Okay, wow. I talk about the hospital. You start going into the politics in the NHS. I talk about one-word story, and you make it all about a paedophile. Well, I can't help these things. And then I talk about a Christmas market, and you talk about a truck driving in. Well, I can't help these things, Nina. It's the reality. It's what I'm here for. It's my purpose. It's not your purposes of funnies. No, it's the dark side. Well, if you want to be the dark side today, I am the dark side of the moon today. The noon. We'll call you Noon. I'm the dark side of the noon. Why are you calling me Noon? Because it's almost your name. My name is Nina. Noon, I call you. Fuckface. Dr Splodge. Fucking weirdo. Well, this is awkward. Yes, this is awkward. We've had a fight. We've had a scrap. We've had a spat. Now we sit in silence. It's a podcast. You can't keep silence going. They'll think they've got, they've run out of battery or the headphones have died. You can't have silence in a podcast. Well, maybe we could break the form. No, Nina, you got to keep talking. That's the whole thing. You've got to keep it going. No silence. Also, if I don't talk and I stay still, I die. So I become an inanimate object. That's why I must always move. That's the first rule of ventriloquism. I always have to move. I do remember that. The other rule, which I must say you fucking don't do, is keep my eye line on the same level as yours. Oh yeah, your eyes are meant to be like that. Yeah, they're meant to be like this, at the same height as your eyes. That's better, look at that. Now we're both on equal footing. I know, but it makes sense that you're a bit lower than me. Why? Because I go and lift my arm too high. You get DZT again. Mm-hmm. Go watch a DZD. If you got DZT. Mikey, don't work on this joke. It's not going anywhere. Yes, it is. I got most of the letters. But where's it going? I don't know. Let me riff on it and see where I go. So you got a DZT, got a DZD, and then DD-do-do-da-dee-dee. It needs work. Let me keep trying. If you got a DZT, get a DZD, and then come with me to the jingaree. If you got a DZT, get a DZD, and get a Cushy Carlish. Oh, Mikey, stop it. I've been looking at videos. Have you seen those things where it shows a microscopic view of neurons in the mind looking for a new connection. They look desperate, if you ask me. They're working very hard. They're like sort of travelling all directions and shooting off little sort of dwindling strings, for want of a better word, like sending out little roots, little wispy bits, to try and catch hold of another neuron and make a connection. And they're sort of like all moving chaotically, moving around. I mean, that's when I feel like I'm stuck between infinity on both sides. Why are they doing it? How do they know how? They just do that. It's amazing. It's amazing. They're not doing it today, though, Nina. The tendrils aren't connecting. It's like a drowning octopus. Your neuron. You got just the one neuron. I've got more than one. No, you haven't. You got the one neuron. I don't get used to it. There was a show once called Nina and the Neurons. Yeah, there was. Should have been you. There was a show. Do you remember that? And they had like not puppet. They were kind of like, they were early days CGI things. They were like cartoons in, well, I don't know what they were, but there was like a human woman, Nina, and the Neurons. She was Scottish. She was very sweet, actually. I wonder where she is now. Or what happened to her neurons. The neurons, honestly, were a bit of a pain in the arse. Yeah, they were fuck faces. They were annoying. They were super annoying. Oh, we went to see Nuremberg. Oh, my God. You know who was guest? Who? Russell Crowe. Fucking killed it. Michael Shannon's an amazing actor. Russell Crowe killed it. That had the unfortunate effect of making Goering the kind of hero. Well, not the hero monkey. Yeah, but he was the most exciting to watch. So that was unwelcome, wasn't it, when you realised you were looking forward to hanging out with Goering again? Well, it's just the performance monkey. Yeah, I know, but, the enjoyability. You can't lie. Well, what would be the alternative? You got to get, the worst actors playing the worst guys, and then you're not on their side. But then you just have a bad film. Yeah, I know, but you can't have, loads of charisma. Not Goering. Can't give him the charisma. Well, there's charisma all over that film. There's lots of really good actors in it. Yeah, I know, but he wiped the floor. I'm singing Les Miserables, singing God, I Want to Be in Les Mis. Who would you play? I don't know any of them. Jean Valjean. Fuck yeah. So many musicals I'd do if you could sing. What would they be? I don't know, Sondheim. I'd do them all. Finishing the hat. You know that one from the Sondheim? Yeah. Now we have to finish the hat. Jean Valjean. That's not a song. Jean Valjean. That's not in Les Mis. I don't remember the songs. Joanna, I just met a girl called Joanna. Something like that. You might be better at something like My Fair Lady. I can't a woman be like a man. Yeah, one of those talky singing guys, not actually singing that much. Yeah. I am the very model of a modern Major Denton. Is that how it goes? Listen, if you're going to do a musical medley, we need to do a bit of research because you can't remember any of the words. I know them all. Joanna, a little bitch called Joanna. I just met a slag called Joanna. Oh, where are you, slut gag, Joanna? Okay, is that how it goes? That's some High Virgin. Joanna, I just laid a whore called Joanna. My favourite slut of all time, Joanna. Jean Valjean is a cunt from France. I know all the songs. Oh, fuck, monkey, you really are the end. I'm the beginning. I'm the beginning. I'm not the end. I'm the start. I'm the absolute fucking start. You just have to trust me. Follow me into the forest and don't look behind you. Okay. Just do it metaphorically. Let me go wherever the fuck I want. Don't panic. I'm going to sing a musical medley and you've got to come with me. The problem is I'm running behind you in this forest, not looking behind me, but I haven't dropped all my paper because you're in a panic. And my neurons aren't connecting to each other and I can't remember a single song from a single musical because you're going too fast. Well, these are the hazards, and this is the art form we've chosen, so you're just going to have to trust me. I'm going into the forest of musical medley. And here it is, Annie. Oh, Annie, you remember Annie, don't you? Yes, I don't remember any of the songs. Just fucking let me see. It's a hard not fuck for us. It's a fuck not life for us. Critty Kenny's shit and stink. Monkey. Follow me into the forest. Let's see another one. What else we got? The Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the fuckface, the wonderful fuckface of Oz. You're just being obscene now. I like it. If I only had a dick. Oh, God. Oh, I could live my life untethered from this bitch. I could dick in things I'd never dicked before, and then I'd sit and dick some more. I could while away my dick and fuck all the flowers and get it out in the rain. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. You're wheezing. Have you started smoking again? I don't know. Oh, you make me nervous. Oh, God, I've got to move. What are you doing? I'm just adjusting the cushion I'm sitting on. You're on the floor. I'm on the floor. Yes, I'm on the floor. Really? Why are we on the floor? Don't you have chairs? It's just a bit more kind of, I don't know. When I sit in a chair, I don't know. I can't get comfortable. I'm sitting on the floor. No wonder you got DVT. Better get a DVT if you want to be with me. Wow, there's a lot of singing. I'm sorry, everyone, about this mindless singing today. I mean, really, you get what you give them, guys. We're very grateful for you. We love that you're listening to this. It's wonderful. It's good fun that you're listening to this. Now, so let's just recap some of the things we've talked about. Whose sake for? Mine. All right, bitch. We talked about hospitals, yes. Giggle doctors, yes. We talked about musicals, yes. We talked about musicals. We talked about Birmingham and markets for a bit, but not for very long. We talked about neurons, Nina and the neurons. What an incredible piece of work that was. Thank you so much for listening. We love that you listen. I want a sponsor. I want a good one. What do you want? I don't know. Advertise the fuck out of whatever it is. I'm anybody's. Not anything. Yeah, anything. I'll be a sponsor. I'll sell anything. Incense, whatever the fuck you got. It's not going to be able to make a lot of money in incense. That's the first thing that came to my head. Might be anything. Sex toys. I'll do sex toys. I'll do support underwear. I'll do anything. Come and get me, guys. I find it weekly is a little bit of a grind. I want to do it like 8 or 9 days apart. But it's nice anyway, isn't it? Just to do it weekly. Or just forgive me if I do it a day late or a 2 day late, you know? Just know that it's for the quality of the thing. So it's not always going to be on the day. Because sometimes Nina's got DVT and we can't get around to it. Thanks everybody for listening, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love. Lots of love.